Hello, how's it going? Friday. The main thing today is that I'm down for the week $270. I have done so far 6 trades this week. And out of those 6 trades, only 2 words. Chrissy, how are you, brother? I'm doing good. How about yourself? The setup with the first percentile for value gap today, it's to the downside. So when the first percentile for value gap close, if it's a CB, then I'll enter right away. Sometimes I wait for a retest, sometimes I don't. But if it's a busy, then I'll wait for price to come back close below and then I enter. You like an indicator that actually works. No, I'm good. I'm good, brother. Thank you. Why? Because I don't use indicator. I have never used indicator. Imagine I have something that can change your life, but people say no. That's true. I think we are all exposed to that. And I'm fine with that. It could happen. All right, thank you, brother. Take care. We already have the first percent fair value gap on ES, but NQ hasn't made it. How do I figure out when to short or long? You have to study a little. Learn some strategy that tells you. I think that this is what it's about. Learning something that tells you when to short, when to go long. Right? Looking at the chart, can you showcase in real time how you can assess where price is likely heading? The way I do it is kind of like that, but you will see some traders that are really sure about what price is doing. For me, I'm still learning. And if I think we have a level to more downside, yes, that's what I say. I think price is coming down this way, then I'll enter here for more downside. I enter short. I do it. When I enter on a trade, I do that. But like I say, it's very important to mention that I'm still learning. And also, I think even when I get all the knowledge, I think I would never be so sure about where price is going. I can have an idea, but no more than that. Have you encountered with other people that they're not honest? I want to trade a bit lower before I attempt a buy. Not a lot of them are showing fake P&Ls and selling courses. Yeah, I don't sell any course. Nor I have a Discord, none of that. Actually, my content it's about how I become a profitable trader. It's more about that. Then I'll wait for 1 minute per value gap. It's been already 10 minutes and we haven't made the first percent fair value gap on NQ. Which indicator are you using? Usually can you demonstrate on the chart, please? I don't use indicator. I trade price action. I go with previous day levels, like previous day high, previous day low, yesterday close, yesterday high, things like that. And my main chart, I don't use any of those levels because, like I said, I like to use price action. Can you demonstrate that? Yes, when I enter on a trade, I will say why I enter, what I saw, and things like that. I will. For example, here we're about to make the first percent fair value gap, and I have one strategy that I'm testing out. It tells me that now after this candle it's closed. If we close below, I'll enter for more downside shorts. But that's something I'm testing out. That has nothing to do with my main account, which is the price action. After I'm done with this trade, I'll focus on my main account, which is price action and all of that. Maybe we never get to this level, then I'll trade my price action and my thing. Time frame, this is the 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame NQ, and I risk $100 per trade. Probably I could use marker order to enter here. I could wait for price to come back. It depends. I use a stop order. My first target, I would take 3 a low day. Good luck. Thank you. What do you mean by leverage? So on this trade, I'm risking $250. But in my main account, the normal trades that I do, I risk $100. Oh no, I'm trading prop firm. This is a sim funded account. Yeah. I still need to learn about leverage and all of that because I have never done it that way. I thought it was futures with multiplayer. It is future with multiplayer. But I use a prop firm money. I don't use my money. And this is a sim funded account. The account goal, it's actually when it's a combined or a challenge account, the goal was 53. I started with 50, so the goal was 3K in profit, and I already did that. So as of now, it's actually, I don't have a goal. I just have to make money. How much do you get if you finish the challenge? That's real. If you finish the challenge, what you get, it's the possibility of getting a payout. You don't get a payout as soon as you finish the challenge. Right, so it's a little balance at the opening. Yeah, it's in a range. Both of them, ES and NQ. The thing is that ES already took this previous high. NQ still holding below. Let's see if we do a lower high. But it's not looking like we're going to. Macro just, oh, look at that. That's it. So I lost on that trade $250. That's what I risk on this account, on these trades. And after I'm done with that trade, I switch to my main account. Remember, I'm going to explain why I entered, but here I don't have too much explanation. It's just below the first percentile fair value gap, and that's it. Just trade volume profile. On NQ, we have yesterday high at 816, so a little bit higher. I thought you were going too long. Yeah, no, like I said, this setup with the first percent fair value gap, it's something that I analyzed in the pre-market, and before price open, I trade wherever it tells me to. Today it told me that below the first percent fair value gap, it was for more downside. It's not based on price action, it's not based on bias. It's something that I'm testing. Maybe it doesn't work, but I'm still testing it. The reason I'm putting money into something new, something that I'm testing, is because I did a back test and it worked. It has a 60% win rate, 65, but I kept making mistake like this one. You see, I was supposed to wait for price to close below the first percent fair value gap, and we didn't. See, so sometimes things like that, it's what stop a profitable strategy to become a profitable strategy. I enter here because I thought that if I enter here, I could get a better price. Instead, if price closed down here and we don't do a pullback, then I have to enter down here, which is a worse price than this. But yeah, that's something that I have to work on it. Keep working on it, because I keep saying and I keep making very similar mistakes. NQ already took yesterday high, which means we just did a new high. Me macro helps when looking at me. It's what I'm saying. Understand your back testing. I appreciate it. So price already took yesterday high. If price wouldn't have taken yesterday high, then I could easily enter here for more upside. We have that. We have previous high of day inside that balance. However, since the only level that I thought price could head to, it already took it, then it makes not, in my opinion, it lowers the probability of this trading working. So favorite music. It depends on the mood, but one music that I can use, that I can listen always, it's from an artist from my country. It's kind of rap, but at the same time, it's not that rap that we know. very strong outside candle in the 5-minute on NQ. Look at this. This is the candle that stopped me out, wasn't it? Hey, how's it going, Bora? Shorts? No, right now I'm flat. I'm not looking for anything. If I were going to enter long, I wanted to be targeting yesterday high, and price already took it. So right now, I don't know what I could do. That's the truth. Because we're on all-time high. The only thing I could go for more upside is on a measure and move. But other than that, and I don't like to trade reversal trades, so when we are on a trend like this, for me to enter for more downside, I don't know, I have to see. I would never enter for more downside in this. I'm trying to avoid reversal trades. Hey, how's it going, Manny? How's your day so far? Good? Same, brother. Now, the only way I take a long here, it's if we go above this. If we inverse this. I like to enter with the trend. We still inside this fair value gap. We just did a lower low, and sometimes I like to enter with limit order, but sometimes in cases like this, I'll try to enter with the stop order. It's already 2 contract. Actually, I can do 3A. Top loss down here. My target is a little bit higher than 1 point above high of day, 1825. Let's see, NQ looks stronger than ES. ES already took this low. It's not ideal. The reason I enter here with the stop order is to, again, same thing, avoid price still going higher strongly. And we did the contrary. Price hit that level and immediately hold a little bit. Where do you learn trading? I'm still learning. I'm learning right now. From who? I'm studying Brooks. He's actually doing that thing. I think this month or the next month, where everyone goes their beds. I cannot pay to go to that. Do you know Allbrooks? Price hit my entry level and immediately retraced, and now price went above the previous 5 minute and again and another immediate reverse. I think it's more because I wanted to say because we're on a range, but Ninja Trader, yeah. This is Ninja Trader. This is NQ in the 1 minute time frame. Footprint. No, I don't know what's that. Footprint. Are you profitable? No, I'm still learning. Footprint, it's the same as a bar. Back in my express, I'm not trading until Tuesday. I'm about to get stop out here. What things you look for when entering? The main thing I look is the trend. That's the main thing I look. I try to enter in a trade supporting the trend, and after that I look for another details like imbalances, reaction, candles. We have an outside candle in the 5 minute. You can see buyers and selling the footprint. I see. I got stop out there. That's the first trade on the main account. I was thinking that I was willing to enter again if we reverse, but I don't like this consolidation here. It's not the same. If I enter, I get stop out right away and price start moving in my favor right away, I could re-enter bets. This consolidation here, I don't like it. I don't know what to interpret from that. It was a good trade, just take less risk. Yeah, I was planning to risk $100 and end up losing 132. I re-enter again. Second trade of the day. Stop loss below here and target it's 10. 810. It has to be a little bit higher. $13. Yeah, that's good. I think my best win rate in all my playbooks come after I get stop out and I see an immediate reaction. I re-enter. But it's important that not only re-enter out of nowhere, I like to see pricing validating or making an inverse fair value gap. Let's see if this works. Again, I think we're still inside range. 3 contracts, yes, but it's 3 micros. So it will be a $100 loss. This is micro. Okay, looks like gambling, but if you work for you, well, to yours. I think everyone who is learning, it's going to look like gambling. It might be gambling. At some point, I will realize that whatever I was doing, it was, but I have to start somewhere. What's your win rate? My win rate's, I think, 35 or 30. I get stop out again, so 2 consecutive losing trade. That's it for me. $250 loss. What stock? This is futures, NQ. You really zoomed in. Bro, keep going. It looks like I'm been 2 years ago in my chart. Now I get payouts. I see. I think at the beginning it always looked like gambling. But yeah, I get stop out there. If your strategy is 35 win rate, I don't have a strategy yet. I'm still building it. Very balanced. I get crushed every time we get in a range. ¿Qué operas? Futuros. Nasdaq. Learn not to trade. Yeah, that's one thing that I have to I guess that at some point after a few trades, I take a look at my losing trades, and there should be a pattern there, and that's what should tell me when not to trade. Don't you think? If I look at my journal and look at all my losing trades, there has to be a pattern there. But again, for example, I figured out that Mondays are really bad for me. I haven't done a single green Monday. So just like that, I will find patterns in my losing trades as well. And let's trade. Yeah, learn when not to trade. Very early, 10:20, and I'm already done because I did 2 losing trades. I enter here, I got stop out, but immediately price move in my favor. Close above this inverse, and that's it. Sometimes I see things that I don't like. However, price then do things that I like to use the word trick me. Like for example, I say I didn't like this consolidation, and yet I got stop out and price immediately moved in my favor. I have done, I would say, 12 trades like this, where I get stop out, inverse the fair value gap, where I get stop out, I re-enter, and I would say 9 of them worked. I would take a look again this weekend, because now this is, I would say, the second or the third consecutive that doesn't work. But yeah. It's a red week. I should be down for the week about $500. My red days keeps being bigger than my green days. Even though I try to risk the same amount of money of dollar on every trade, somehow the losing trades, they always manage to get the, like for example, if I'm missing 1 point, 2 points to enter with 3 contracts, I still enter with 3 contracts, so the loss is $110, 115. But the winning trades, they don't get that often. So I should be down for the week. Let's see. 530, something like that. recommend adding picture of your trades to your journal and give you a visual. You know, I use TradeSella, and then TradeSella give you like another chart. It's a ThinkOrSwim chart, and then I put everything there. Let me see if I can show you real quick. So I could use the picture, but let me see. I used to take pictures. Look. Let me show you this. See? I used to take pictures before this, but now I just do the draws on this and that stay with the trade. This is the trade. I think I was thinking. It's not ideal, like I'd say at the beginning, when price take a level where I thought price was going. So right now I didn't have a setup. So what I did, I just created a setup. I didn't care about price action. I didn't care what price was doing. The setup just triggered and I traded it. So that could be because, like I'd say, price already took yesterday high here, around here, and I was saying I didn't like that. I like to be on a trade here, targeting or thinking that price could get to yesterday high and then getting something from this leg. So when that happened, I don't have anything more to the upside. So what I do is I convince myself that maybe we could hit for a second time just at the high. Maybe we could take high up day. That's the thing. That's when you use maybe. That's the way I see it. It just lowered the probability. It's a setup. It's nice. But the fact that we already hit yesterday high, it lowers the probability to a second try. So it's true that also it's not ideal to short it here. So I think the best decision is just sit and wait. Sit and wait, because when we hit a level, we might not reverse at all. We might, like we're doing here. Price don't necessarily need to take low update, but we do the deep pullback, and I get crushed on a deep pullback because since I trade the 1 minute, I see setups in the 1 minute and I get stop out. You shorted this, Reese? Did it work for you? Now, it could look like I got stop out just to see price run in my favor, but it's normal because we took a key level, we did a pullback in the 5 minute, and I'm looking for a pullback in the 1 minute. They could happen, but before hitting a key level. After we hit yesterday high, that's what I'm supposed to. I say I didn't like it, and yet I convinced myself that because we did the setup. Also, we were inside macro. That's why I wanted to enter. Just like I have the rules for a certain amount of trades, I have to figure out rules for my trading as well. I have a few of them, but definitely they're not enough. And the thing that I'm afraid of is that, okay, we might price already took just at the high, but we did the setup. What if we do another high? What if we take high of day again? So it took on my TP and came back up. It's just above my entry now. 4 pips of my TP. Wow. I'm gonna end it here. I have nothing else to do. I have an evaluation account as well. It's this one, 45. I could try and trade that, but because I already did 2 losing trade, I feel fine. But I know if I trade that challenge account, I would try to do anything to pass that challenge account. Anything to make today like a good day. And that's just because I did 2 losing trade, which is a very, very normal thing for me. Therefore, I think it's the best time now to stop. I'm already in the competition with my funded futures arena, but I think I'm only up 1,700, and they reward people from first place to 50. 50, the people that are on 50, let me double check, but they're up 4,000. So it's double. I don't think I'll be able to. You get $100 if you if you be in the 50 place. No. 4,000 is 4,080 participants. And let's see the leaderboard. So I'm up. Yeah, look at that. I'm up $1,700 bet. First place, it's up 9,000. So it wouldn't surprise me that. And this is the 5th place. There is no chance for me to make that. And it ends today. So the first to the third place get 1,500, 4 to 10,000, 25, 400, 50, 100. That's it. I'm not even going to trade that account. I think price is doing exactly what it does when I have bad days. It's just not trending, it's balancing. And the worst thing is that it triggers setups. So that's it. I'm going to end it here. Take care, guys.